And good morning from the Astoria Inn and Suites in Anaheim. We are staying in Building A, or we have been staying in Building A overnight in room 106. Let's have a chat about the room that we've stayed in overnight. Keeping things factual, I'm going to rename some of our room tours. We stay in these places so you don't have to.
Yes.
So after a very, very impromptu visit to Disneyland last night, where we got to see Paint the Night Parade, and we got to ride bobsled Matterhorn bobsleds as well. It was great to do something impromptu, spontaneous, and I think what I took the most out yesterday was that whilst both of us were in Disneyland watching the show and leaving, we were both just smiling constantly, which I think was really important considering some of the things that have happened so far this holiday, which have been beyond ours or anybody's control. But anyway, right. Let's talk about here.
No.
It's a 2-star hotel, and I think that's being generous. Now, I don't want people to think we are consistently complaining about the hotels, but
there's reason.
There are reasons. Now, I'm going to keep things factual, and I'm going to let you at home decide if this is somewhere you would stay. So I'm going to hand the camera to my wife so that Danielle can follow me around as I talk to you about the things that we found which make £100 a night here a slightly questionable price to pay.
Where do we start?
I will say, parking outside, plentiful, good spaces. It's $11.50 when you include the tax. So $10 a night, but $11.50 including tax. Now for me, I have a view that basically that should be chucked on the cost of a room. I don't care if you're not driving, most people are. You put it all in, and then people see it's free parking, it's a bonus. It's the one thing on the reviews that people said annoyed them. There's also a lot of people on these reviews that I would like to speak to, because what we have heard and what we have seen are two very different things. Now, this bed was the better of the two, but I want to draw your attention to marks.
I don't know if they show up on here. They're very suspicious looking marks.
But not just that. This was the cleaner of the two beds that we decided to sleep in. The light probably won't show it, but multiple stains on the pillows.
Loads, yeah, and they've got moth holes in them. And I did have to kill a few bugs when we got into the room yesterday. This is the worst bed.
This was the bed we were originally going to sleep on. This was the bed we decided not to sleep on, because there are some suspicious stains, we shall say, on the blanket.
I don't know if they show up.
We can put pictures in, or we can send people pictures if they'd like to see. Suspicious stain number 4.
And here.
And some more suspicious stains.
And here.
On the pillows.
It was one of those where when we first got into the room, I quickly pulled the sheets back of this bed to about sort of here. And I was like, okay, it's not too bad. And then as we came back getting ready for bed, I pulled it fully back and I went, nope.
Yeah. Again, keeping this factual.
I will say the floor's not very clean either when I was looking at it. I don't know if it shows up in here, but...
There is another way we can tell that the floor is not very clean, and I'll explain that in a moment.
Okay.
However, it's dusty. It's just really dusty.
Up here is dusty. There's a lot of cobwebs. It's just a bit grim.
We've also got the towels. There's a mark on this towel.
But
there is also a mark, a foundation.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, you can see that.
And it's all I didn't actually shower because all of the towels were disgusting.
There are only 2 towels you could use, and Danielle very kindly said to me,
absolutely not.
You shower.
Yeah.
I'm a lot more, I need to shower, I'm a bit of a clean freak. The tissues, I mean, Tesco's Value 1 ply is probably better than that.
Let's open that.
Oh, I haven't opened
it.
No.
That.
Oh, the fridge.
I don't know if it shows up, but there's something in the bottom of that fridge.
Again, keeping it factual.
I don't think this was too bad, but it's still...
Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
I still wouldn't want to use it.
No, not tempted to. Now, let's focus on the moth.
Oh yeah, this is one of the bugs I had to kill when we came in, which is not fun because I don't like moths.
And the reason we can tell the floor is not very clean is because that's my footprint from last night when I first stepped in the shower. Yes, I do have big feet.
Just there. And also, I personally think that is disgusting.
I will say, having showered in here...
And that's mould.
It is. Having showered in here. It's okay. As we were walking back last night, I said to Danielle, I said, what was the price of this compared to some of the others slightly closer to Disney? Bearing in mind this was impromptu and spur of the moment. And we said, let's try and keep costs down for sensibility. I've just looked under the bed, do not turn the camera. Let's try and keep costs down for sensibility. For an extra £30 for the night, we could have stayed at one of the ones a lot closer to Disney for walking distance.
But then on top of that, there's like a $50 parking charge. So
that's to balance out the pros and the cons. I do want to give some positivities. The bed's comfy.
It is very comfy. Yeah.
And considering I felt compelled to wear more clothes than I normally would to bed, because I hate wearing more than I have to because I get kind of twitchy. I actually slept very well. Danielle slept in all of her clothes.
I slept fully clothed because I think it's disgusting. I'm now going to show under the bed because you've just made...
No, just don't.
No, I'm going to.
No, there's... okay.
It's... Oh, I don't think it shows up, but there is just stuff. Like, and this is not from us. We've not actually gone down that side of the bed until just now.
Right, keeping things factual, I'm going to rename some of our room tools. We stay in these places so you don't have to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try, and if some of you have been with us since the start, the OGs of this channel, you'll remember the hotel we stayed in Civitavecchia.
At least that was clean.
It was clean.
Bed was very uncomfortable.
Bed was very uncomfortable, was clean. The shower was good. It leaked, but the shower was good. That was cheaper than here.
Oh yeah, by a good like 30, 40 quid.
And I think it's just, unfortunate. If somebody said to us, where would you stay in Civitavecchia, I'd have no issue in recommending the Hotel Triano.
Yeah.
Because it was a good hotel, the food was good, the breakfast was good, the service and the staff was good, it was clean, it was a nice room. If somebody said to me, we're looking for somewhere really cheap to stay, okay, well if you're looking for really cheap, this is your place. Yeah,
this is budget. There's also a crack in the ceiling, by the way.
But if you are looking for somewhere probably for more than one night, this is not your place. This is absolutely not your place.
I wouldn't stay here for even one night, if you want me to be perfectly honest.
No, I think from now on, I mean, the reason that we ended up staying here, we tried to get a room at DVC. They didn't have any rooms for last night, which sometimes happens. But we're actually going to talk to the front desk because we think it's unfair if we don't repeat what we say to you on camera back to people who own the place.
Whether they care or not is a very different story.
Indeed. Anyway, but on to more positive stuff. What are we up to today? Because I'm really looking forward to today.
We're going to LA Zoo.
Yes.
And Santa Monica Pier.
Yes.
And Pop's Big Boy.
Yes, we are. So we are. It's a bit of a more relaxed vlog today. We're still going to try and fit quite a bit in because if you are a gamer like I am.
Oh God. Here we go on the GTA talk.
And you've been playing GTA 5 for all of 13 years it's been out, you'll know it's based in LA. And I'm just desperate to go and do a few more bits around LA that are part of that game because I think it's a great game. And it's going to be even more played now because GTA 6 has been delayed again. Anyway, right, so we're going to go jump in the car. We're going to try and head directly via Knott's Berry to see if we can drop our suitcases off at Knott's Berry. We're hoping they'll say yes. No reason why, because that's where we are staying tonight. We're looking forward to showing you what a hotel at Knott's Berry is like, with tomorrow being Knott's Berry Farm before we head to Disney's villas at the Disneyland Hotel.
That's not what it's officially called.
The villas at Disneyland Hotel. And then we've got the next few days in Disneyland, so yeah.
Only up from here. We have dropped our luggage at the Knott's Hotel. So much better. We feel so nice. It smells nice in there. People took our luggage. I realise I sound like a snob. But no, we both feel a lot better. We're now going to...
It's just the simple stuff.
We're now going to head to an IHOP for some breakfast. And yeah, and then head into LA, go to the zoo, go to the pier, go to Bob's Big Boys, and then come back, and we're just gonna have a bit of a relaxing evening. I think the hotel looks fairly decent. There's a Walgreens near here as well, so we can always go out and pick up some strawberry Fanta for you. Yeah, we both feel much more relaxed now, I think is probably the way to put it. So we'll see you at IHOP. We've come to IHOP. Paul was having basically the whole menu. That was a creepy smile. I am going for chicken and waffles, and you are going for
This quarter of the menu.
literally that part of the menu. Madness. He's a happy bunny.
How many since lunch yesterday, that's why.
How many calories is it?
Says I don't care.
Yeah, but I just want to know.
Between 1750 and 2000.
So there is that plate, but then there's also that plate. This is mine, a more appropriate sized food.
Yes.
I am going to nick some of his hash browns though. You're right there.
Full.
You did a good job.
I mean, considering
That was mine that's
I
left.
just want to say, considering when I ordered this, I said to Dani, I went, the good thing is, there's hash browns we can share, there's a pancake each for us, and some toast. And Dan went, yeah.
All I heard was the hash browns bit.
You left me to fend for myself in an open environment.
Yeah, because this is your breakfast, and this was my
I'm
breakfast.
trying to share with you, because I love you. Remember that, by the way, when Daniel doesn't share food with me later in this series. Welcome to the first major part of our spontaneous change plan day in LA.
It's warm.
We're at the zoo and it is roasting. It's lovely.
You got Christmas decorations.
Yeah. Like, I'm looking forward to... Do you know what? If this is what it's like for my 40th cruise, or it's like warm at Christmas, it's going to be weird, but I'm going to like it.
Should be. We'll be in Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. So tickets for this Dan cost how much?
$54.
There we go. And yeah, there was also the option to do this alongside the aquarium.
Yeah, which I think if we've got time, we can still go and do. But I think it actually worked out cheaper for us, paying in pounds,
Yeah, it did actually, yeah.
to do it separate.
Looks to be quite good here actually from what we've seen. So we're going to head in. One of the criticisms we've previously had of LA is that outside of Disneyland and Universal, we weren't really sure about how many other things there were to do. So this is us broadening our horizons and trying something different with the time that we have, whilst it is going to approach 30 degrees today. Sun cream is at the ready.
I don't know if we'll need sun cream.
Well, we'll see. We might do if we're heading to Santa Monica Pier though. Oh, welcome to LA Zoo where it is Christmas. They've got all their Christmas decorations out. Imagine this looks very good during the dark.
During the dark?
Yes, during the dark. That is a phrase I have just created.
We're going to take a picture of this. You can stay there.
Oh, I can stay here, can I? Okay, I'm done. Some people say my wife is bossy.
What did that guy just say to you?
He said to me, listen to your wife.
I like that guy.
Anyway, so yeah, got lots of decorations out as well. Interesting, when we left Disneyland last night, there was no Christmas tree. We've gone on social media this morning. There is a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So we'll see that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Danielle is already...
I'm in my element. I love
Yeah. And there he is. There's a seal. Saw some of his friends down at Monterey yesterday. He was checking out what is quite a deep pool for them. Oh look, he's shot right across. There it goes. It's coming back up. Do you reckon he's giving everyone his seal of approval? He's surely going to sing Kiss by a Rose?
Just opening the map. And then I can cross off what we see.
Okay. No bird show today, sadly. That has been cancelled, which is fine. Plenty of other things for us to do while we are here. Oh yes, here we go. The sign literally says Harbour Seal. It doesn't look like there is one in this tank. They are big tanks though, I will say that. Very big tanks. One of the benefits of it being a weekday is it is quieter. Also very early, it's 20 to 11. Plenty of factual things around here as well. This looks like these are gators. Oh, there's one. There it is, a gator at the back. Just a baby one.
Just a baby.
What was that?
Just a baby.
apparently, according to the sign though, alligators never stop growing. A bit like my waistline.
Same.
This appears to be the big Christmas thing for the zoo.
They do a night thing.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it doesn't start until a few days' time.
Yeah, but looks to be the big thing here. Lights aglow. Just been into the gift shop. Very nice range of goodies in there, including one of the ones that we said we love the most was it. I mean, there was a pin, but I was thinking the Be a Zoo Vet.
Oh yeah, we'll show you all of this stuff later
on the way out. It looked very good actually. So this is a tamandua, which apparently is a nocturnal animal. It rests.
Someone wants to tell him that he should be asleep.
Yep, rests mostly during the day. Very active at night. I think this one might be on the wrong time zone.
Look at him, he's so cute. Are they related to the anteater?
I don't know.
Yes, they are anteaters. It literally says that right there.
We are here with a white-faced Saki. And just in there that we missed him was an armadillo. Smooth on the inside, crunchy on the outside. Armadillos.
No.
Comment below if you know our advert.
I'm obsessed with these. They're so funny.
Oh, there he is.
He's back. Hey, buddy.
Interesting how they're able to share the same habitat. He's off. He's gone.
They're speedy, aren't they? Oh.
And here we are with the axolotls. Oh, what's he doing? Not sure if he's trying to feed the axolotl. There's 3 in here that we can see. So there's one just there, 2 over here. And there is a little tube that keeps popping up. Oh, there's somebody, there we go, somebody behind. What is he doing? He's trying to poke the axolotl? I don't know.
There's a little bit of food left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he snapped that up pretty quick. There's another one coming down,
Look at this one.
It's funny because these are apparently critically endangered. And when you see how he's just missed that bit of food, it's not hard to see why.
I do like that they have this status on
Yeah.
a lot of the animals.
I want to say it's Bambi, but the artist stopped drawing her. Very cute. There's another one here.
Why are they so cute?
I don't know, it's the big eyes, I think.
They're very small.
Background now by the Zoo Grill, which is the main restaurant, and yeah, the trees and all the decorations look stunning. We're just making our way to the main zoo. I think that was the kids area we just went into, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
We'll be going back so I can cut this around.
Okay, yeah, because they do have a bit like the Animal Encounters area at Animal Kingdom in Disney World.
It's hot.
Yes, but we are making our way now to the main zoo area, which is off to the left just past the main restaurant. Giant swans in this area with a few areas around here that probably open up more as the day goes on. We've just stopped to put some sun cream on given how warm it is and how strong the sun is.
Oh, I can see. I'm gonna make out.
Must admit, all of these decorations look very well put together.
It's really nice. Like, I know that Longleat does something, but I don't think it's quite like this. Like, this is fully decorated.
I think it's a shame we're not going to be here this evening to see this.
It doesn't start until the 13th.
Ah, okay. So we wouldn't be seeing it this evening anyway. Water wheel. And apparently over here there are some swans. But then over to the left, more importantly, meerkats.
Look straight at me.
The one at the top is looking for a great deal on credit cards. The one over there is looking for a great deal on car insurance. That's right. I'm comparing the meerkats.
That is a very niche joke.
Our US friends may not get that. But yeah, love a meerkat.
They're very cute.
Would also like to say how many toilets there are, but also how clean the toilets are. Like, really impressive that they, despite being very busy, are absolutely spotless and immaculate in their tidiness. Let me show you some more of the decorations because we're by the flamingos. Look at all those chickens. Do you know what I do like? Have you seen straight ahead? The flamingos have a shower.
Yeah.
Now, we have to now work out which is real flamingo, which is fake flamingo. Oh, there's one coming over. Did you know, Dan, that flamingos get their pink colour from their strong diet of shrimp?
I did, yeah. Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyant?
Is it? So as you get up here and you approach up here, you either go left for the animals of Australia in the lair or right for the treetops. If you do want to see more from Australia, go and check out our friends Chris and Becca's videos, having just come back from Australia.
As we're filming this, the video goes out on Sunday.
It does. So again, make sure you check those out. But yeah, we're going to head left to go and see our own animals of Australia. Interesting that there are quite a lot of school tours here today.
They actually have their own dedicated entrance here.
They do, yeah.
Look at this.
This is all so well put together. So impressive. And I know it doesn't start for another few days yet. But oh wow. It's so well put together. It's such a shame that we can't actually see it all lit up. And how impressive I'd imagine this must look. Because I'd imagine this will be akin to what we've seen at some light shows, although they're far more of a Temu version compared to this at this rate.
I'm very impressed. So Paul won't come near here because there's two snakes. I can't see their faces though, but I can confirm it is two separate ones. You can see the tail just through that gap there. You can see this guy's little head. I'm not sure if it's going to focus on him. There you go. That's his little face. So what I thought was some leaves is actually the snake. Bright green.
Don't get too close.
Why?
You've seen Harry Potter, right?
I can talk to it?
No, but the glass will disappear.
That's fine. Got the poison dart frogs. The blue colour is so nice. And that one's striped. At the back. So there's this little guy, and you can see he's been shedding his skin. He's got a few of his scales, and there's some on that rock back there. And there's another one over there. Just all curled up. I think they're very cute. This one is angry looking. He's got a really wide head. Beautiful colours though. This one is right here. This is a rattlesnake. They're definitely dinosaurs. 100% they're dinosaurs. There's also a very large rattlesnake. This guy is he's exploring. Look at him go.
Absolute hard pass. I'm glad we're doing this now so that we can get the tarantulas and the snakes out of the way. Oh, hello, you're a bit close.
Cutie. I'm an animal person. That side.
You love the likes of snakes, tarantulas, lizards and all that, don't you? It's my absolute idea of hell.
Look at these tiny lizards.
Fascinating to see the work that they were doing to try and take care of the animals as well.
They're like the ones that you see on the road.
But yeah, they seem to do a lot of good work here. We'll say a majority of the kids have actually been very well behaved in all the exhibits. Danielle and I have said it's actually quite fascinating to see which species they allow to mix in some of the enclosures. So here you've got one of the turtles alongside these alligators, and then obviously plenty of fish in the waters anyway. But inside it was interesting to see that they had reptiles in with certain snakes. So I think it was Mexican lizard in with a rattlesnake, so clearly they're not hostile to each other. But yeah, very interesting use of the space and the enclosures that they have here at the LA Zoo. So now over towards the Australia exhibit. Here are some kangaroos. Heading round towards, eventually as we go back further round, we'll head towards the gorillas and orangutans. In here apparently are some Tasmanian devils. This area is sponsored by Warner Brothers.
I was like, is it? Oh, it's a joke.
So yeah, thoughts on LA Zoo so far, Dan?
I really like it. I was saying it's really nicely landscaped. Like, there's just greenery and rockery and stuff everywhere. And they also pipe in, like, bug noises and animal noises. And...
Subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
So yeah, and I'd say good value for money so far from what we've seen.
Oh, these are the weird birds that are not out.
The weird birds that are not out.
Yeah, the ones that are evil.
Very weird way to describe a night out in Essex.
No, these birds look evil.
Ah, yes. And we have made our way into the Australia enclosure, which is very much set to a late night sort of theme. And it's very quiet in here, so that's why I'm whispering. But as you can see, there's a wombat right in front of us that's just moved. And as you can see, he's currently trying to sniff out where to go. It is very, very well done in here. And I must admit, very, very impressed with LA Zoo. And I definitely think it's great money well spent. I think when you compare it to the likes of San Francisco Zoo that we did as well in 22, I actually think this is better. So yeah, we're going to keep walking around. By the way, just if you are in LA and it's a scorching hot day like today's, this room is wonderful for keeping you a bit cooler. He is massive. Absolutely massive. And there's another one with his head just above who's, yeah, he's walking away from him. I'm not surprised. He's huge. Various viewing points here for the silverbacks and the gorillas. Yeah, plenty of places to view them from. Obviously, you've got to be at the right time, at the right place, otherwise they tend to move quite quickly. Yeah, Dan's just pointing out there's a lot of markings on the floor, similar to showing how some of the gorillas and apes would have had their footprints on the floor and handprints as well. So yeah, we're going to keep heading around and put you away for a moment while the noise seems to increase. And here we are at the baby orangutans. So the baby is apparently under the mother. Apparently the baby is only 1 month old.
You see?
Thank you.
Mom, what happened? Because she's holding her baby, she's showing all of us.
We've just been really, really lucky to have seen, whilst we're in the orangutan enclosure, the first baby in 15 years.
He's only a month old.
And
the way that the mum was like, I got a video, I don't know if you caught it when she was back there, but she was like holding his hands and so sweet.
So yeah, we are now here where there are some up on the top, so I'll show you those. But the staff here once again have been absolutely amazing in terms of education and describing everything that's been going on. So
and encouraging us to, like, telling us where the mum's about to walk
Yeah,
to. So,
yeah.
like, she grabbed me, but she went, come on.
anyway, we're going to keep walking around. We've come down to a little bit of a duck enclosure. One duck having a very enjoyable bath by the looks of it.
A bit jealous, actually.
And another one just standing over there on one leg admiring, doing his best flamingo impression.
That's the thick knees.
Oh, is it? My knees are pretty thick.
I didn't make it up, it's actually what they're called.
No, that is true. They are actually called the spotted thick knee.
Good. We both sat there and went, oh, because they looked fake. they're very real. They are moving. One of them is twitching his paw. They're also cleaning off the exhibit down here. One did just walk down here, so he's probably getting a bit of a power wash. There he is. He's just stood watching. Can you see him? He's just stood watching them there. That's so funny. No, it's following me. Take the camera.
Gonna stick my neck out and say these are giraffes. You fed giraffes, didn't you?
Yeah.
Before we were together on your own YouTube channel.
Can't look at you, the sun's behind you.
Okay, hang on then.
There's a squirrel and the giraffes.
Oh, I thought it was just that you couldn't look at me. Oh, okay then. Yeah, 3 giraffes. They're also doing an educational talk over there about the gorillas. We have now taken a step across into the Asia section, where there were some elephants a little while ago, but there is a tack-in down there, which we're going to have a look at in a second. But I will say the key rule of thumb that we've had whilst we've been here is just to stay left, keep walking left and go from there. Plenty of maps around to guide you as to where you are. Danielle has found something she wants to point out to me. So let's see what we... Oh yeah. Hi friend. Friends, plural. There's another one at the back. There was actually an exhibition and a talk through involving chimpanzees a moment ago, which was interesting, and Dan's got a wonderful video of a mother with a baby. Oh, picked up some lunch and off it goes. Bye. And because I've banged on about it enough about the map, here is the actual map, and what I would say is very well signposted as to where we are, as to where refreshments and food is, as to where amenities are. And these are probably, I would say, every 50 yards around the walkways.
Oh, yeah, tons. Absolutely tons.
I've been really impressed.
Yeah.
Really impressed with LA Zoo. Which I guess has got to be good, considering San Diego's only 2 hours down the road.
Yes, that is true.
And just down there is a little tigger. Tigger. Tigger.
He says T-I-double-G-R. He's resting his head on a rock.
He is, very cute. But whatever you do, don't shout at the animals like we've just seen a family do. Don't do that.
Yeah, let them
It does actually say, do not feed, taunt or tease the animals. It literally says it right there, people. We are the greater one-horned rhino. Only a brief glimpse, but better than nothing.
He's there.
Does he come back round? Oh yeah, he's come round to the other side. Entertainingly, the rhino's actually giving everybody the walk around. He just left this enclosure to go over to the enclosure on the right, and then when he saw everybody there, he just walked straight back to the left. So,
Stood. Oh, he's having a spray.
there we go, that makes sense. And having gone all the way around the park now, we've just come back from the right-hand side. We've taken a walk back round from the Asia section, having done the rainforests of the Americas, past the aviary, which we decided not to do. And we're now on our way out. Have you enjoyed it?
Done over 7,500 steps here.
Wait, Jesus. Well,
Sweating.
I'll tell you what, you need to go to the loo. We're going to get back to the car, and then we will give our conclusions on LA Zoo.
Yeah. Well, that is us back in a nice cool car. I'm sweating.
It's warm.
Got sweat marks in places that no one needs to know. We are heading to Santa Monica Pier.
Yes.
No firm plans, although I might buy us a roller coaster ticket on the way down because it's cheaper if you buy it online. Other than that, no plans. We're just going to walk along the pier. I don't know how long we'll be there for. No idea. So, no idea.
LA Zoo, really impressed, honestly. I know we've said it a couple of times, but actually, I've always been a bit sceptical and always been a bit like, here's a pier, sorry, not a pier. A zoo is a zoo, is a zoo, is a zoo sort of thing. And actually, very, very different to San Francisco Zoo that we've done. So I think I've kind of been made to tweak my words a bit. It's very good, and I think, for the money, zoos can be expensive. See San Diego.
I don't think this... Well, we didn't pay for San Diego. It was in our city pass.
Yes.
But here we paid $54 for both of us, tax inclusive. There's free parking.
The reason I say about San Diego, when you were looking yesterday, it was $119 for both of us. This was $54. Although I think San Diego is a lot more of a whole day zoo from what we've seen.
There's more. There's like it's much bigger.
And even San Francisco Zoo, when we did that, that was only 2 or 3 hours worth of zoo time. I mean, we've been here for a good 4 hours.
Yeah. Done a lot of steps.
And I'd say, you know, $54.
Well worth it.
Yeah. We didn't really eat anything here, so we can't tell you.
No, we got one drink.
Which we since went into one of the restaurants, topped out with ice. And then because what we haven't told you is for the last couple of days, we brought a cool bag with us, and we filled up it with Cokes from the fridge in San Francisco. So we've had loads of Cokes that we bought at Target and Costco, and actually we've just topped up our cup that had all ice in it. It's a lovely cold Coke for us to drive. Yeah. It's going to take about 42 minutes to get to Santa Monica Pier, but look, I think if you're not sure of things to do in LA,
ask me. Absolutely
ask Dan, but I would say in terms of little things to do that are just a bit more relaxed, a bit more chilled, this fits the bill 100%, and I'd be very intrigued to see what the aquarium is like at some point as well.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to drive down to Santa Monica, and we'll see you when we're there.
To our usual viewers, hello from Santa Monica Pier. For all the gamers, greetings from Los Santos. Dan's been sitting there going, "You're such a geek." Especially when I drove down that road that leads to the seafront. See, GTA gamers know what I'm on about. Danielle's sitting there having watched me play. Having watched me play GTA for ages, had no idea what road I was on about. Anyway, we are heading up to the pier entrance. $7 to park. We have no idea how long that lasts for. I'd imagine it's a while. Oh, there we go, flat rate, Dan's just said, if you didn't hear that. Interestingly, just off to the right, there is the tunnel under the bridge by Bubba Gump. And yeah, we're going to make our way up to the pier entrance. And in what is essentially a return to normally scheduled programming, because we were actually meant to be here on this day anyway.
Yeah, our drive from Morro Bay to here was like 2 hours. So I thought they said this car park was full.
Yeah, it's definitely not full.
Or they're just stopping people parking.
That's true. Yeah.
So yeah, we would have got on here early anyway.
So yeah, it's a good job that we did kind of change plans for here, because we would have had to have properly messed around unless we would have kind of gone into other places along the route. Maybe we would have done Carlsbad and a couple of other bits as well.
The sign.
So Danielle has just pointed out a moment ago that this is also the end of Route 66, and that is another holiday we do want to do in the future. Another one of our
approximately at least 4 years.
Yeah, this is another one of our adventures that we want to do, because as you know by now, Dan and I love an adventure. Spontaneous is always the name of the game sometimes, but here we are. See if we can get a picture of us two right at the end of the trail.
You have to get in line.
And what a wonderful view of Santa Monica Beach all the way around to the Palisades, which at the start of this year was pretty much destroyed by those fires. So interesting to see how times may have changed now, because there was a sign coming in that said about Pacific Coast Highway being open, which is different to the part of Pacific Coast Highway that we couldn't get through yesterday. But that is again, if you are the gamer, the well-renowned car park for Santa Monica Pier and the beach. There are plenty of where these houses are, if I can get my fingers right, there we are. There are plenty of parking slots in between there, as well as parking right at the back by some of the exit signs and the bridge. But then everything goes on to Santa Monica seafront and the Palisades along the top. We've just come inside the first arcade here, plenty of skee ball for Danielle and I to get involved in later. Just saying to Dan, like, there is a place for both the Mechanical Museum in San Francisco, and there is also a place for the classic arcades like these.
But you can't beat a 2-penny slot.
No, that's very true, very true. Although the danger is, I remember, this is going to be a fun story. When I went to, I think it was Anglesey with my mum and dad. This was when I was a kid. I learnt my first real hard lesson in gambling, because I won probably about £4 in 2p's, and then because I was greedy and saw the £5 note, I put it all back in and lost. And then my dad said to me, well, that's what happens when you're not getting any more money. And then recently he died and left it all to me anyway, so.
Oh my god.
Here we are up at the top of Santa Monica Pier doing the West Coaster. Looking forward to doing this.
Where should we sit?
Don't know, just sit at the back. Couldn't film on the coaster, but we have done West Coaster twice, which was good fun. The best bit was probably this bit here. This bit where you come down and all of a sudden there's a bit of a shot, and even Danielle screamed a little bit in joy.
I went, whee!
We're going to keep walking around the pier now, and we will then be making our way to Bob's Big Boys.
We're going to go all the way to the end.
Yes. And we are up at the top of Santa Monica Pier, at the back of the pier, overlooking the Pacific, looking all the way up Pacific Coast Highway and the Palisades. And it's just beautiful. The wind is quite nice. It's taking a bit of an edge off the temperature, isn't it?
It's lovely, because I've got a bit of a headache from being in the sun, and this is just making it feel a lot better.
But it's been a really good day. As you see, there is a bit of a fog, so as we look down towards sort of the direction of San Diego, fog continues to linger around the Pacific coast. If you look out to sea, actually, well, you can see there is some rolling in. Does seem to be at the moment. There's not much you can do to escape the fog in California, but we are going to get ourselves Bob's Big Boys and then make our way back to Knott's. Sorry, what? Let me take a step back. What was that?
That's my Bob's Big Boy.
Oh right, okay, I'm with you now. Okay, right. Just in the distance, for reference to where people want to know, there is another pier just further down there. I might be able to zoom in on it for you, but just beyond that is the exit ramp of LAX. So that's where most of the planes take off, and indeed what we would expect next Saturday when we take off is very similar to what we had in 22 and in March, where you take off over the Pacific and then fly back round over the mid-coast and middle of the US and then head back over the Atlantic to London. So yeah, but it's been nice to come down to but it's been nice to come down to Santa Monica, see the beach, and maybe even take just a bit of a drive down before we head to Bob's Big Boys. And after an hour and 10 minutes of driving, we have made it to Bob's Big Boys.
Hour and 10 minutes to do 13 miles.
It's impressive, really, when you think about it. The mile per gallon consumption has shot down.
Yeah, as it does when it's creeping along.
Yeah. So we're going to head inside. Danielle's going to take the camera because it's food. I don't know if you've noticed this by now, but when it comes to food, it's Danielle that films.
Well, I've got a banging headache, so we'll see how that goes.
Let's see you inside.
So this is Bob's Big Boy. It is a historic sort of diner. You can see all the way over there. There's loads of sort of old pictures. Got Paramount up there, we've been there. And all of these things. And then that, just over there, shows you what it looked like back in the day. So milkshakes have arrived. My chocolate shake, and it does come with the rest of it in there. Paul's gone for a strawberry one. That cherry was on top of mine, but absolutely not. We got a Coke, and then Paul's got a vanilla Coke. He hasn't left me. He's run off to get me some painkillers because my head hurts. But you can see now a lot of the stuff in here. So food is here. That is Paul's absolute mountain. And then this is my chicken parmigiano. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. He's still not back, so I'm going to assume he's nearby. And then we'll let you know how it is. How you doing?
It's a lot of food.
I did pretty well.
Have you shown on the milkshakes yet?
Yes, but what I haven't shown you is how much is actually left in here. There's probably about another 2 glasses in there.
Got like whole chunks of strawberry in there.
Well worth.
Whole chunks.
Well worth the money. Those milkshakes are so good. I was going to ask how yours was, but I think that answers the question.
Yeah.
We got a breakfast buffet tomorrow. But we got our to-go cups with our milkshakes in, which they straight away brought over. That was 60 what?
We'll talk in the car about what I've just seen. Carry on.
Okay, that was 66.
With tip.
66.
66.79.
I don't think it's bad at all. So
I will say, like the 2 meals we've had today have both come to about $66. give or take, roughly works out about 53 quid. And I think actually when you look at what we've eaten, like that burger was so good.
And the
that
milkshake.
barbecue sauce.
That was a homemade sauce.
Sensational sauce.
Yeah.
Not just that, this is classic made Coke vanilla with a squirt of vanilla syrup and you okay?
Yeah, I was just putting all of the rubbish in a pile to make it easier for her.
Yeah, so it's got a squirt of vanilla syrup in it with Coke. Tastes fantastic. But that, honestly, like when we get this back to Knott's, and I've eventually sucked my way through the life of this milkshake, I will show you the chunks of strawberry that are remaining in the bottom, because honestly I think there's a small field in there.
So we'll be coming back here in 27 then, is what you're
I
saying?
would say so, yeah. Gary and Rach need to get themselves used to the idea that there's a lot of food to eat.
Yeah. Right, we're going to get in the car. We'll probably see you now back at Knott's.
Greetings, we have arrived at Knott's Berry Farm and Knott's Hotel. This room is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We are going to give you a quick room tour, but this, I actually dare say, I think might be a better quality of room than Disney. Looking at it. Bold claims, but obviously a lot still to see and a lot still to try. So let's give you a very quick room tour, but your initial thoughts?
I'm taking the toiletries.
We will show you the toiletries in a minute. Right, let's go outside and start coming in and going from there and showing you our room. And you join us at Knott's Berry Hotel. We are room 521. We will put the details of the room below here in the description. But this is room 521. Eventually this door will open.
I couldn't hear you.
Anyway, which way should we start, Dan? Should we start on the left?
Go that way.
Okay. Oh, seems fairly dark in here. Let's remedy that, shall we?
Shut the door first.
Ah, so that's a nice dimmer. So it starts bright, and the same with this. Starts bright, and then you can dim down. But we particularly like that. Right, would you like to show the bits that you want to take?
Yes. I've not smelled it yet. I just went, I'll take it. Oh my god. If they sell this.
Right, hang on. Well, that's nice.
It's boysenberry and vanilla. And that's what Knott's is famous for, is the boysenberry.
Well,
my god, that's good.
So as you can see down there, some makeup remover pads, also some soap, and good charging points here as well. Bathroom, there is a lovely picture of a tractor for you to admire whilst you are lightening the load. Towels, which all look and feel very nice. And you know what I noticed about these towels, Dan?
They're clean.
There's no marks on them.
And there's lots of them.
There is. But in here, and one of the things I've already smelt and really like the look of, is the Knott's Hotel shampoo, which is boysenberry and vanilla. So it's exactly the same smell as the home lotion that we've just seen. Bathtub is relatively big. Shower head, we shall see how that performs and let you know tomorrow. But I really like the design of the bathroom. Very, very nice. Right, Mrs. Savage, over to you for the rest of the room tour.
This is going to go one of two ways. You've got a big storage thing, cupboard. Here you've got ironing board.
That is a good iron.
Iron. I assume that's a hairdryer.
It is.
Then you've got your safe, standard safe. If you've ever been to any of the Disney moderate resorts, this is exactly the same as those. Laundry request. We do have a connecting room, which I have heard a little bit of noise coming from here, but not too bad. A mirror with hooks. You alright over there, making noise? A mirror with hooks, which, small things in life, but hello. I appreciate this.
I just think that's a good idea, because if you're visiting and it's hammering it down and you've got to punch your raincoat,
Yeah.
great place to hang stuff.
2 beds with lights above. And what I appreciate, the switch. Yeah, I appreciate that. And the beds are very, very big. TV is massive. And there's lights either side of that as well. You got your Keurig, which I will be using shortly. Got another drawer here. What's in here? Storage. Ooh, ghost. Got your fridge, which is pretty decent size. Quite new as well by the look of it. And I note that this one is clean. Are you alright there, Faffin?
I was trying to see what TV channels are on.
Then you've got a clock with wireless charging on top. USB-Cs. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did.
Clocks with USB-Cs. There's also USB plugs down here. There they are. And you've got a normal A and a C. Phone. So plugs this side, yeah. Plugs that side too. I don't know if you can see them. How do you press off?
Like that. That was weird.
That was weird. Ghosts. And you got the other bed. We think we're probably...
That's what's happened. You hit the button.
I didn't touch it.
Ooh.
That was really weird. I literally didn't touch it. This is the bed we're going to be sleeping in because it's furthest from the door. Got your little aircon unit. Little sofa. I don't think this is a sofa bed. I think it's just for sofa purposes. And another big lamp here. Although I don't quite know. Oh yeah, there's the switch. Very clever that these are quite hidden. But that generates a nice bit of light. Some fancy Knott's decor. Let's see, it's all meant to be quite rustic. So this is some of the park stuff, the logo. We are not facing the main theme park. So this, using my finger, there we go, this tower here is the entrance to the water park. I think, don't quote me on that. And then you can just see these peaks here are the wooden coaster. The theme park is technically sort of in this direction. So we can hear a few people screaming. But there's a little courtyard area down here. And that there is the lobby, which is very nice. There are worse views, and you can do something to this window where you can let in a bit of...
You unscrew it like that, press a button, and very carefully slide.
Sorry for anyone that's watching with headphones in.
And then there is literally ventilation for my hand to fit out of, but no more.
But it's cold all of a sudden, so... And then screw it back in and good to go. So that is our room. That's it. It's much nicer.
And I can tell you now, without having to swing Bernie around, although I'm sure he would love to, there is enough room in here to swing a cat.
Multiple, probably. I mean, we could have a bed of cats. Ding. You can tell it's been a day when my hair's gone up like this at the end of it. It's been a good day.
It's been a great day. It's been really good, and I think actually, you know, going back to yesterday, sometimes the spontaneous stuff is the really good stuff, and actually I think LA Zoo once again really surprised us really pleasantly. We didn't film everything because I like to keep an element of suspense in case you wish to do these things.
That, and you had to follow me around like I was a child in a playground. It was...
You know in Up when Doug goes, squirrel!
It's me with animals, anytime. Even squirrels.
Santa Monica Pier was fantastic as well, really enjoyed that. And then we had a great time tonight at Bob's Big Boy Burgers.
Big Bob's.
Easy for me to say apparently. But look, great day all round, really enjoyed it. And look, tomorrow we're here at Knott's Berry Farm for Theme Park Day, which we're really looking forward to before we head to Disneyland.
All day.
Yeah. Any other thoughts, anything to add? Traffic's been a nightmare.
It's just typical LA traffic, isn't it? Like, we we've been here enough that we know that it's a thing. Yeah, it's nice. Small things in life. It's nice to have carpet.
Yes.
It feels nice under my feet.
Yes.
But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. I think today's been my favourite day so far.
Yes.
It's been nice to do some different stuff.
Yeah.
And I was living my best Hannah Montana life. And I'd also like to mention, small thing, but ladies, you'll appreciate this. Toilets at the zoo, spotless.
Oh, the men's were immaculate.
And they smelled so good.
Men's were pristine.
What was the one like at the pier?
Oh, very good actually. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I think
Very good.
these are important things to note when you're in somewhere like this, where toilets can sometimes be few and far between when you're out and about.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, if you've got any questions about today, and I'm sure you may have plenty about why did we not wake up in PCH, if you're kind of coming in 2 vlogs late, send us an email, drop a comment below, that's the first thing, or send us an email, travelswithdannyandpaul@gmail.com, or send us a message on Instagram, travelswithdannyandpaul on Instagram, or if you have any questions about any of the trip that we've done so far, or you're interested in taking a similar trip, you can speak to a travel expert. Thankfully, Danielle is an independent travel agent too.
woo! I'm ignoring the dig.
How can people reach out?
3 ways. Number 1, there's a form down here. If you've got a trip you want help with or anything like that, fill that out. I'll get back to you ASAP.
Lots of people have been asking actually, haven't they?
Yes. Thanks. I'll get back to you all soon. Second is adventurebydanielle@gmail.com. If you've got questions or advice or anything like that, hit me up. Or follow along on Instagram. Adventure by Danielle on Instagram. I get told off for saying at Instagram.
So that's for that for now, and we will see you tomorrow for a day at Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah. Gonna eat some berries. Bye bye.
I'll be dreaming about this day.